Jerry Pinto's new book was launched and the panel was Faye D'Souza, Jim Sarb and Soha Ali Khan.
My God, no Hindus. Bro, too much?
Well, the session was sold out, so...
Bro, are you also leftist now, beyond control?
Yeah, I am always a leftist. I vote for Zoran Mamdani.
Mother Mary comes to me.
Let it
Speaking
be.
words of wisdom, let it be. So Deepika, or whoever you are, be very careful.
She's already taken.
Not that Deepika.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
common name.
But
It's like,
if she's planning to marry again, I'm up for it.
you really think? You honestly want me to answer this? If she divorces, you're the first name that comes to mind.
But some scientists are saying that it's just because of the release of gaseous substances that this is happening. One of the scientists who said this was Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh.
So I said more like Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know what I
You
mean?
spend the whole day on this one. Everybody come together for a green earth and hence
Come
every little thing.
together
Yeah.
right
Now, over me. Alright, after 3 false starts, we're back here with the show called AMA.
Cyrus Says.
Oh, that's the main show.
Yeah.
You have lots of shows.
Oh, really?
Huge. We're like
Okay.
TVF only. Look at the menu card, show after show after show.
Great.
bro.
40 seconds in.
Then, yeah. Shows
Yeah.
are there.
Hmm.
There's no. In fact, if you want to buy any of our shows, please, we've got very good rates now because there's
Sure.
too many. You know, we've got 20 kids, and they say, "Chalo, ek army mein, ek."
I am getting nothing out of the buying of it, so
No,
I
but
don't
if
know.
the show with you sells, then you get lots out of it.
I am not in any of the
Now,
shows.
as we talk, of course, the two ladies have entered the room and decided to have a discussion in the
Yeah.
back. So I think we
Yeah.
should turn the cameras. They are funnier than us.
2 more ladies than I had in the entire stint that I worked here.
Oh God,
so yeah.
I'm glad you stopped there. Oof, what does that even mean?
Nothing, just trying to make a joke. I
Cancel.
thought that was the point, Cyrus.
Abbas cancelled.
Yeah. I have to arrive first in order to get cancelled. No, yeah.
Okay, first and foremost, the first time I think in how many years of association? Maybe 8 years I think we've
Yeah.
known each other. Where you've been ahead of me.
That's true.
You arrived at the studio ahead of me. I
That's
think
true.
For me, I mean,
Let it be noted for the
and also we
record.
noticed I had to go to court, and so a court stopped me coming on.
Sounds like a you problem,
Yeah,
Cyrus.
it's a not
Yeah.
typical- I mean, if you slap an elderly woman who's 87 and in a wheelchair twice, and I don't see why I should follow with a police complaint and those kind
Yeah,
of things.
exactly, yeah.
What did I do wrong?
Yes.
I'm just kidding. I would never do that. Thrice. Just kidding again. So you were telling me a story about Tata Lit Fest, which we've all forgotten.
I
about.
was at Lit Fest over the weekend, the one that happens at NCPA, and firstly, thanks to like some 4 or 5 people came up to me and said, "Are you Abbas from Cyrus Says?" So
Oh,
shout
wow.
out to them.
Were they
Yeah.
all IVM employees?
No.
Who else would know us?
One of them did say that they had a meeting about a show that went nowhere though. So
That's my show, Cyrus Says. You met me.
But I attended they do a literary quiz, okay?
Yeah.
Which Rishike hosts.
And
okay?
why not?
Yeah. So I was thinking, why haven't you been approached to do something? like
Rishikesh is cheaper.
this? I thought so.
No, you know, actually, I'm quite upset. Tata being a Parsi trust
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that. I have got no association with Tata Lit Fest except 1 year with Anil Darkar when he was there about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But all the other Lit Fest, you know, Kasoli, Pasoli, they all call me
Yeah,
Jaipur.
yeah.
All the big, here Mumbai, South Mumbai, where I come from, Tata property. Not once.
Quasar is the...
Quasar, yeah. Oh, once he sent me a book. Maybe I was supposed to. I didn't read the whole thing.
Probably, yeah.
No, it's too late.
Yeah.
You can't,
Now
you
it's
can't
too
take this bit out, right?
Maybe
Yeah.
2026.
Quas, bhai, if you're watching, I'll get back to you. Yeah, these things happen a lot.
But it was good to see the number of attendees has gone up.
Well, it's also to do with parking in Nariman Point. no?
Yeah,
If
that's
you can
true.
organize yourself, in
Yeah.
you come. It's
Yeah.
all good. But I don't think reading is dead.
It's not.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's dead. The problem is that reading is not spreading as fast as it would 2 generations
Hmm,
back. Where the next generation immediately starts reading. Here we have lesser market
Yeah.
growth. You know, the market growth is low, but it's not dead. There are people who are crazy about reading. None of them are watching the show, so there's no point discussing it. But you know, because if they were, then
They were there at the festival, the listeners of this show.
yeah.
But sometimes, like I took a chance on this one session, okay, and one
tell
of
us
the
about the quiz thing, no?
so
Oh,
the
sorry,
quiz Rishike was hosting,
Yeah.
and there were 2 teams. The authors were the participants.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's Sam Dalrymple, William Dalrymple's son,
Oh.
Shabnam
He should have an
Meanwala.
Indian name being such an Indophile.
Shabnam
Should be called
Meanwala.
Prithviraj Dalrymple. I'm quite upset with him.
So if they couldn't answer, then they would throw it to the audience.
Nice.
And if the audience answers, then they got
what the quiz is general?
The quiz is literally like about books and literature.
But books of their their genre
anything.
that they like and all that. Oh.
Like this author's epitaph says this, so name the author, stuff like that. Yeah.
No, but these quizzes can be very good because I remember doing this mastermind quiz many years ago in India, and they give you a topic of you like. So I had done Sunil Gavaskar. So I know all his stats, right? So I thought, easy. And then you get exposed because, damn it, you don't know all the stats. So I remember getting...
there was a cricket-related question. So they showed the Wikipedia entry of an author.
Yeah.
Rather, they put a cricketer in quotes.
Huh.
This person's best figures were 51 for 7 at some venue.
51 for 7, no, 7 for
7
51.
for 51.
So he's got 51 wickets. There are 40 available from both sides. He plays for both teams. He's still got 11 extra wickets. Bro, you're a real comedian. You realize that? We can't beat this now. The show's hit his high note.
And this was in the...
7 for 51.
Somewhere in the late 1800s. So, of course, there was a little more this thing.
1900s.
Do you have any idea who this author could have been?
Sid Barnes?
No. He's a very popular author. Like his works...
Tennyson. Tennyson is a cricket
His
novel.
works are probably the most read, most adapted in the whole world.
Really?
Yeah. It was Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's also a boxer.
Really?
Yeah.
What a life.
Very athletic man, obviously. Clearly, yeah.
Wasn't he also a dentist?
Gentleman Jim, huh?
Dentist?
No, stop it.
The story
You
goes
want to
that
find some link with
the
you?
Story goes
Cricketer
that
fail. Boxer fail. Dentist won't be here. No, you can't do that.
the story goes that nobody would come in his clinic.
Yeah.
So he would just think up these stories while sitting in his while there was no one coming.
I
so
think this legend that you attach to great people is very unnecessary sometimes, because...
No, but imagine if he's a boxer, a cricketer and a dentist, and yet the thing is known for most is creating this fictional detective.
But that's fair, but I'm just thinking that they attach the legend after you become famous. I want the legend before you become famous. I can't buy the stories. Like, did Mr. Bachchan actually sleep on the pavement?
Yeah.
We don't know for sure. But post that, what's your legendary story? Give me yours before you become super famous.
I worked on a podcast with a has-been comedian from the 90s.
Oh, shit.
And it really affected.
That guy, I tell you. Still around.
Very much.
He wrote a book, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I
forgot
don't know
what it was called. Yeah. Sorry, Veer, if you're watching this.
Maybe Veer Das or Das Kapital.
It's something.
Hey, you're still a communist, my Malayali friend. Das Kapital you picked up immediately.
Where do you have to read the previous 9 capitals for it?
Oh. I like your joke of 51 for 7. You can't get... Kunal will be so happy. His brother, stupid comment. Like, I told you the 2020 comment he made once when we were writing for me. That wasn't.
Okay. No.
And the final was whatever. And he said, okay, listen. What's happening? What's the score? So he says, whatever, 51 for 7.
Yeah.
He said, oh, okay. Oh, the match will get over today. It's like, so it's a 2020. They've created...
In his defense, there's also test cricket, right?
Come on, you can't be like this. It's so embarrassing, man. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the literary fest. One second, I want to know more about the fest, which I was not.
No, I was
or
saying
may have been
sometimes you
invited.
take a chance on a.
You were talking about another thing. I interrupted you. You were talking about another session you went to.
Yeah. So I took a chance on one author. Should I name him?
Why not?
So his name was Umar Musa. Okay. Now he's a Malaysian who's grown up in Australia.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's
Umar Musa, right?
So,
Say his name
but his
properly.
intro, okay.
Umar Musa.
By the way, I mean he's very interesting guy.
And if you go north in Australia, the last bit won't be pronounced also. It'll be Umar.
Musa.
Umar
Oh.
Musa. Yeah.
Anyway, so his intro.
Sorry, the names. I'm just Australian.
Coming
now.
up next is a brilliant writer who likes to distribute his time between writing fiction, poetry, and woodwork. I'm like, one of this is not like the other. Right?
Yeah.
Like, where does woodwork come
Something
in?
has to pay the bills. Don't be an author. It's very hard. Woodwork, I tell you. So it's a nice way to say you're a carpenter.
Yeah, but he was very interesting. He said he had changed 5 flights to be there. So
From where? From
I
Brisbane?
have no idea.
Why 5 flights?
I don't know. It must have been somewhere else.
Direct flight from Sydney, I know for sure.
It must have come from some other part of the world.
But where would he come? Where in the world do you need to take 5 flights to reach India?
Connecting flights, no. Somewhere in the Middle East he must have
The
stopped.
only problem is if you're going to Pakistan and then coming to India. Because then at the moment with the way things are, it's like you've got to go, make sure that nobody knows you went to Pakistan and go somewhere else, 3 more countries, clean yourself up, then come here. That's hilarious actually.
But
This handshake thing is driving me nuts, man.
2 sessions, I think, created the most buzz. The one was Shashi Tharoor and D.Y. Chandrachud together.
He's the god of words. We cannot take that away
Even
from him.
in Tata Theatre, they had to let people.
So who won the war?
Apparently, the ex-Supreme Court...
Are you serious?
Yeah, apparently.
Really?
So I wasn't
But he's
at
a good speaker. He's definitely a good speaker.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So I wasn't there at the...
Maybe he just
session.
held his own and that's good enough.
And Jerry Pinto's new book was launched.
Yeah.
And the panel was Faye D'Souza, Jim Sarb and Soha Ali Khan.
My God, no Hindus. Bro, too much?
Well, the session was sold out, so...
all my Hindu friends are laughing.
Yeah.
Sorry, Umar.
Musa.
Musa.
So yeah, fun, but always, Lit Life is always fun.
So was lovely.
Yeah.
We haven't got her on our show, have we? I know I've done one
she's
show
come on
with her.
Paisa Vaisa.
Yeah.
Anupam Gupta's
Obviously.
show. With her mother.
Yeah, correct. But fair enough.
That's the class.
The moment you say Paisa, Bollywood responds. They don't see the second one is not important. Okay, Cyrus says Paisa Vaisa. We'll take that one. Yeah.
I'm sure you're also making a ton of money through this show, Cyrus.
This show?
Yeah.
No, Amit has asked me to loan him something. I said, bro, mera paas kuch nahi hai. I mean, I gave him the mere paas maa and all that.
Has Sania Mirza been on this show?
No.
Okay.
She's got her own independent show.
I know, yeah. So, but people used to come on this show to promote their show.
I don't know. Right? I came once to shoot something post her show, but I wanted to come and say hello, but they took her away to change or something.
Good decision. Yeah.
Why? We go
took
back
her away
way.
to change.
I was more into singles. She's doubles. I mean, but.
Anyway, should we get to the pieces
like
of
joke?
news? No, I don't.
Okay.
My no capital, das capital was better.
Umar
Musa.
retires hurt. Umar. Musa.
Should we get to the news pieces we have to do?
Okay, they're generally very boring here. Bro. Sorry?
Yes, she's saying yes, please get to it.
That's Shreya. Shreya's our producer. This is like, the triumvirate or something. There are lots of leaders. We're not quite clear.
Yeah.
So there's
Are you sure everybody in this room works here?
No. I feel like we are a social experiment and they're young scientists. They just want to put two idiots together for 1 hour and see if anything comes out of it. But so far we haven't had kids. So it's not working. Yeah. Go ahead.
So,
by the way, just tell people you've got your... So IVM has made so much money in the last 1 year that we bought a...
This is mine. What the hell? IVM is not giving me an Apple iPad. This is mine.
So you're not leaving it behind? All the love and affection.
There you go. MrBeast's new Beastland park is in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
But if you're looking there, why are we looking at this then?
It says the same thing. Now, in case I need to read the details, there's an article link in this.
So now we'll look here first.
Yeah, we look here.
So Park is in Riyadh. He's turning his wild YouTube challenges into real-life attractions. He's officially our generation's Willy Wonka. But I hear good things about this guy. He gives a lot of money to charity.
Gives a lot of
rewards.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like abusing him just because his name sounds like
again,
out-of-work actor from the 70s.
The controversial bit here is
WWE presents Mr. B!
The location of the park, right? Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Now, I don't know if you covered the comedy festival that happened here. For a country that's known for stopping human rights violations and stuff. And this is in direct contrast with that. He's giving away wholesome stuff.
Yeah, but this is what you guys don't understand. Everybody was, principles are important, but at the end of the day, money is money. If somebody throws money, what are you going to do? Ronaldo's playing there, on one leg.
That's
but
what. So should one take a stand against it?
You're asking me, I take the money every day. You take the
You
stand.
of course will, because you need it.
Who won't take the money in the room? Put your hands up. Not one person.
He's putting it as a sound engineer.
Yeah, he is.
He's a communist.
He's a communist.
Yeah.
He's the last of the communists from Kerala.
Then communists are Keralites are the ones who go to the Gulf the most.
Yeah, that's true. You bloody hypocrite. You want to save humanity and then you're rushing out to the Gulf. Unbelievable.
So, yeah. So, can I say something though?
The comedy thing is the one where they've actually maybe compromised because the material was a little more Cyrus wrote a week that wasn't.
But the comedians all said that
Bill Burr himself, they all backed off.
Bill Burr went.
No, he went, but I'm saying the comedy
the restriction was you couldn't make fun of the royal family.
Yeah.
And religion.
Yeah. But this is all royal families or just the Saudi royal family?
Saudi royal family.
So you can do King Charles.
You can do King Charles joke.
Because this is now King Charles III. And
totally.
When you hear that, you think, okay, here's an army.
Yeah.
King Charles III. And then you just see a guy in a suit with big ears. And it's just really disappointing. King Charles II was very short.
Achha.
Because I've seen his body armor in a museum in England.
Okay.
He was hardly 5'1", 5'2", I think. Really, really short guy.
How tall is this guy?
No, he's tall. I think he's about
extra inch is just his ears, right?
Wow, that's unnecessary. Okay. Visa,
I thought you were loyal
visa
to the
denied.
queen. You were loyal to the queen. Why are you loyal to the king as well?
What's your point here?
No, I mean...
I'm not loyal to anyone except the lady who won Miss Rustom Bagh in 79.
What was her name?
Lad. Shehnaz.
Patel.
No.
Oh, okay.
But it could be.
She was there at the...
There are that many options.
She was
Neither
there at
first nor
the
second.
literature festival.
The theatre actress.
Yeah.
Ruby Patel, Barjo Patel's daughter. Yeah.
I know Shehnaz Patel.
So they're the famous couple
Okay,
that did
okay.
a lot of English and
Got
Gujarati
it,
theatre.
okay.
And, I mean, why am I telling you
I
this? You're
don't
not
know.
interested.
I'm just...
Okay. What is
So
Shehnaz
I was
doing? Just
saying...
as a viewer?
She was on one of the panels.
Okay.
Yeah. I was saying, if... I know this sounds like a really menial thing.
Yeah.
But Saudi Arabia allowing something called Beastland and MrBeast is a big step because they were so steeped in religious imagery and religion.
But Beastland is fine. How's
that
that?
even the
It's not
name
blasphemy.
Beast... It's not. That's what. So it's a few years ago, Saudi wouldn't even allow stuff like that. But like
No,
the
but,
name Beast or anything to do with Satan or whatever, they're like banned. Can't be done.
Prince is definitely looking to modernize. MBS
But he's
is-
also hacking journalists in embassies.
That happened now many years ago.
So,
I'm not supporting
Hare?
him for that. But the steps forward have been very fast. No? Now they've got their religious right to deal with. So just like in India or anywhere else, there's always one force against
So where
you.
does the idea of doing all this to hide the
They will modernize very quickly and become part of the the civil society of the world, if you like, the global society
And
of the
all
world.
this is for the elite of Saudi and people
It's of the elite.
to
It's of
attract
the elite.
tourism.
It's to-
The common person of
it's to-
Saudi Arabia.
Think of it clinically, it's to attract commerce at the end of the day. Say, come here, we're a friendly country, we've got all this, we've got lots of money, come and enjoy our stuff. And we've got the best people in the world. The best comedians, the best actors, the best basketballers, the best this, the best that, the singers,
Right.
whatever.
But it's
So
the
that-
same way where like when Asian Games or whatever big event happens here, we hide the jhuggi jhopris.
Bro, why
and
you also
everything.
leftist now, beyond control?
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I'm
just-
always a leftist. I vote for Zoran Mamdani.
Yeah, you'll vote for Zoran Mamdani, but you won't vote here for anybody.
Hey, please, I did. But my guys never win.
You're still here.
Anyway, so I don't know. It just seems a little shady for me that Saudi is doing all these big things to attract tourists, but the common
I
Saudi
mean, Beastland,
person...
a lot of kids will. I mean, I see a lot of good coming out of it. I don't think you should be so negative. And the fact that he's modernizing at such a fast pace, I think that's also good as well. And the fact that the hypocrisy of any culture, I mean, if you look at it, who are we? I mean, look, who are we to point fingers at anyone? I'm sorry to say, brother.
Okay, sure.
Apna ghar mein dekho.
All I'm saying
Do
is
some ghar wapasi and see
the
your own
next
house.
time there is the Riyadh Comedy Festival and I get the offer, of course I'll be there.
Exactly.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. Delhi-based YouTuber got a huge shock when he received an extortion call demanding 13 crores. One person has been arrested. What are your thoughts?
Oh, 13 crores. Does this include GST?
Yes.
They've got to be very clear when they do extortion these days. Because the paperwork, this year, I'm just thinking when I was younger, it was so easy to do everything.
Yeah.
The paperwork is not funny now. GST is another world altogether. Then, the service tax, this tax, collect your TDS, this, that. I mean, it's not funny. Why would you... 13 crores is an odd number also. Why
But this is the world we're living in now. Like the film stars and producers don't
But could
get
he afford to
extortion.
give 13 crores? Who's this guy really
No,
successful?
that's the thing. He wasn't very successful apparently. It was just...
Then,
there's
it's not on him. It's
This is a personal vendetta. I read
True.
the article
Oh, okay.
that the guy who was demanding 13 crores had come to know that this YouTuber had recently come in possession of a piece of land.
Oh.
So he's like, okay, now he's sitting on this fabulous piece of land. So he's got a lot of money. So let me extort
But
him.
the guy knows it from the inside circle.
Yeah,
And he found out
something like that.
Yeah. Who do you think the YouTuber is? Is it Urfi Javed?
Cheek probably can afford 13 crores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's just spend the rest of the show just guessing names. Who is this YouTuber?
MrBeast.
MrBeast? Definitely on the top 10 suspects. Rakhi Sawant?
She's not a YouTuber.
Is she not a YouTuber?
She's she's an internet
she
personality.
keeps coming on my Insta, or is it YouTube? Oh, no, on YouTube also she...
Other people are making content through her.
Brother, that woman is huge.
I know, that's true.
no pun intended. But she's just like very famous.
She is.
And she spoke the other day about
She
winning
said,
an Oscar.
मेरे पापा Donald Trump है.
Donald Trump. And she said that she's getting an Oscar for some ridiculous film that she's done.
Please give it to... I mean, she said that it's a film starring Johnny Sins and Mia Khalifa. Now, don't ask me who these
So
people
Johnny
are.
Sins is the famous porn star. Mia Khalifa
don't
is a
know.
reformed porn star. She's no longer a porn actress.
I don't know who
I
these
don't know if
people
you
are.
don't know about
I
all this,
don't know
but people
about
like
them.
me who are educated and attend Tata Lit Fest, we know our porn actors. A to Z. All right, brother?
Yeah.
You don't know how much they earn. Extort those guys. They earn a lot. The women, the men don't earn that much. Some of the men are influencers. They got nothing.
I missed you at the Lit Fest. Anuva Pal did a session, Rishikesh did a session. I'm like, Cyrus should also have one. Q, if you're watching this, please give Cyrus a session.
No, but again, I'm not sure if I was supposed to attend it because I didn't check anything out. But then the wife said he sent a book and this and that the other day. Now, what book did he send? But it's there in the house.
Okay.
There are too many books because of this Westland and all these books keep coming in.
Why are you saying that's a bad thing? It's a good thing.
It's a bad thing in the sense that it becomes like you get scared, intimidated. But you see 7 books and my mother and wife both shout, why are you going to keep these books? I mean, what kind of family that they get repulsed by books?
Have you read...
they just look at me and say, why books?
Arundhati Roy's autobiography. It's named after a Beatle lyric.
Yeah, Mother
Mary
from
comes
Let It
to
Be.
me.
Yeah.
But it's
that's what I tried to argue that point with somebody without knowing, and I said, "But this is from Let It Be." He said, "No."
Who was this?
Some joker was arguing with me in the gym.
Okay.
And I said, "But it's a line because technically, see, all these words are generic."
Yeah.
Mother Mary came to me. Somebody could have said it. But
Yeah.
it's this legendary Beatles song, Let It Be, or whatever.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney wrote it. But having said that, it's a tough one to prove as when it's generic words like Bakra. We couldn't take Bakra as a copyright.
Yeah.
You have to
It's still up for grabs?
No, you can't take Bakra because it's a generic word. You can take Indian.
What?
Nothing. Leave it. Let it be. Mother Mary comes to me. Speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Ting, ting, ting.
Okay, moving on. Our next thing is the Zoran Mamdani. So Mamdani's agenda, a rent freeze, free city buses, and a seismic shift in New York politics. Some people are excited. Why?
It's too left of center, brother. I'll tell you why. None of this makes sense because it's all economics. Can you explain to me the economics? Even just absurdly explain it to me in a very, common...
I won't be able to explain it to you. I'm bad at economics.
See, money exists not on its own. Money has to come from somewhere and it goes somewhere. It has to be cyclical, right? So you've taken on the billionaires. You want to tax the rich more. They're going to now protest and this and that is going to happen. So where's the money going to come from? Wait, what's their leader's name? The orange-haired guy? Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Donald Trump has stopped the funding, which is a lot of money coming to the central funding, what they call federal funding or whatever, going to the New York State. Now, this young man is going to be stuck with all these great ideas and plans. Now, suddenly people are going to, 2 months on, where's my free city bus? Where's my health issue? Where's my rent freeze?
So free city bus and freezing rent are two that he mostly, those are the primary issues he ran on. I'm assuming he must have something in place because those two things are the ones people will instantly ask him questions on.
But they sound great, all these things, and it's very noble, the thought and all that. And yes, poor people should not suffer, etc. But how do you actually implement everything like that, right? Because the economy will suffer if you suddenly say, okay, you cannot take the rent up in a very capitalist society like America. There's going to be a whole domino effect. Now, there's a chain effect. It's not like one thing. See, we isolate things and say, let's do this. Let's help the poor. My good friend there has got a very nice heart and wants to do a lot of good things.
Yeah.
But it's not that easy to do because when you do one thing, there's an effect that happens, cause and effect that happens. So my worry is...
But if he makes a spanking social media
where's
campaign,
money coming from? We're seeing where he's trying to make sure that people don't have to suffer more.
Yeah.
But how is he generating income? Not income, let's call it money.
He's asking for donations from people. And a lot of people do believe in his campaign.
No one sent a rupee, man. What are you saying?
What are you saying? We used to get super chats.
We used to get 105 bucks. See, if
Canadian dollars.
If our standards were lower, then we would have been okay with that, There was the occasional money coming in. And honestly, 5 days a week, we would have got enough money over the week.
I mean, I don't know. Probably Amit knows this better since he's the one who's been to America.
Amit voted for Andrew Cuomo, the guy in the Me Too thing. He wanted that guy.
Yeah.
Zoran reminds me of Bernie
Sanders
because the rhetoric is very nice. He says all the right things and all, but some of the other, like in too left, too right. After some time, it's just madness.
So that is the core trio, right? Bernie Sanders, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and Mamdani. Those three are the ones who seem to be fair, like you said, left of.
But if you go back in time to history and you look at, Trotsky was great as a revolutionary. But the moment they got power, Trotsky didn't know what to do. But he was the most charismatic of the Russians. But yet, even if you look at the Shiv Sena, when they actually got power in 95, then for a little while, suddenly they had to change. Now don't go to Wankhede Stadium and uproot the pitch.
Yeah.
I mean, that whole thing is a little more difficult to handle when you come on this side of the fence.
But uprooting the pitch wasn't like the...
I'm a comedian. I have to make it fun for people listening. But no, so going back to Zoran, I'm saying he's saying all these things when he's on that side in the opposition in a sense and saying, we have to bring the big man down, bring him down to his knees, let middle class America really, thrive and all that. Now he's got to put his money where his mouth is and literally, no pun intended, that's going to be a problem.
But if he achieves even 30% of all the promises that he's done in the next 4 years, I still think it'll be a success.
See,
because if you're that against the grain,
Abbas, you're talking just in theory. I'm just thinking specifically, how is he?
Because I'm not an economist.
No, neither am I. But how is he going to make sure that rents can remain frozen? But that affects a lot. Again, there's a cause and effect that happens with that. It's not just one thing. It's like if petrol prices go up or down, there's a cause and effect that happens with that. How is he going to get the buses? So he's now engineered in his mind that he'll take money from A to make sure he can compensate B or whatever. So my point is, at the bottom of all this, the money has to keep going.
True.
This is a very capitalist economy. What are you trying to do?
There's just one answer to all
Donations.
of this. Zoran, if you're watching this, or Meera Nair, if you're watching
Zoran, get out of this business and become an independent filmmaker. There's so much money in independent filmmakers now.
I mean, he was a rapper.
He was a rapper?
Yeah, you didn't know this?
My God, they allowed a rapper. I would have voted for Kumo. I mean, come on. He apologized for the things he preyed on.
That's all that's required. Just apologize it.
Yeah. I mean, if your name is Andy, I mean...
The other guy was very funny too. Silva. What's his name? Who used to wear a beret. Carlos Silva, I think.
Let's go with it.
Who was apparently in the 90s, he was shot 9 times for something, and every answer of his would start with this. When I was shot 9 times in the back of a cab in New York City.
He had a British accent.
No, that was my New York accent.
That was your New York accent.
Yes.
Poor Zoran, this is what he's getting. This is what he's paid for.
I'm walking here. That's the New York
Sounds a little bit more Brit, but you're doing Dustin Hoffman now.
I'm walking here. Yeah. That would be the Brit.
The Brits have got different dialects. Yeah.
Scottish? Yeah. What's Scottish?
I want Scottish. This is a tough one. I want a guy from Mumbai who moves to Liverpool and then to New York. So he has all 3 accents. Give me that.
Kya bol rahe bhai? Mumbai accent will not change.
That sounds like a guy from Nagpara who never left the area. Bro, this is horrible.
One of my friends, one of my Delhi friends recently came to Bombay and she was shocked. Yeah, she was shocked at this one guy said ke apan isko paisa de deve. It's like, what is deve? I'm like, that's how you talk in Bombay.
Yeah. Apan is a word they've never heard. Yeah. What is apan? Sounds like a dish or something. What's apan?
Like, what is leve, deve? I'm like, that's how people in Bombay talk. Apne ko ye karna hai, kar le.
Kar lela.
Kar lela is nothing. Okay, please.
Why not?
Because it's not.
No, it's like Singapore meets Mumbai. Kar lela.
So when Mamdani won, a lot of people in India were very happy that, what an amazing campaign, ideal candidate. I don't think these are the people who are showing the same kind of enthusiasm when it comes to Indian candidates. There was also this one thing when it went around, can you name the mayor of Bombay?
Yeah.
Or can you name the mayor?
We don't have mayor. Yeah.
That's what. So, but there's this complex, right? That, you want to be happy about the mayor of New York. Do you know who the mayor of our cities are?
But see the paradox here. The rich, the elite, the upper middle classes and above, they are interested in Mamdani and New York. But he's interested in the lower middle class and the poor.
Yeah.
So there's a huge paradox. The poor here have no idea who he is or don't care.
Like if Mamdani was someone who running in Mumbai, he would be concerned about the people who work.
You think a guy called Zoran Mamdani could run in Mumbai?
Let's not go there.
Abbas,
the next day, the
what
BJP
kind of child are you? I mean,
the BJP chief gave a controversial statement.
Who gave?
The BJP chief said we will not allow a Khan to be a mayor of Mumbai.
In Maharashtra.
Yeah.
I was saying the BJP chief of Maharashtra.
Mumbai
or Mumbai, whatever.
Yeah.
Won't be Mumbai.
I forget his name. I'm not.
Good, you forgot his name. Because you want to be mayor one day?
Not really.
The Parsi Sena will come on our shoulders. We just need one more. See, we have at the moment 3 people.
Yeah.
If we get 4, we are a party. They told us, 4 to come se come.
I was saying if Mamdani was running in Mumbai, he'd be concerned about the people who travel by BST buses. If that is the...
Not anymore now. It's a big much mash here. Now. The problem is that, because now my worry is that all the different forms of public transport will now sort of compete with each other. And so BST is losing at the moment. They're losing customers.
Majorly, yeah.
I saw, and they've had a higher suicide rate, by the way, drivers of BST.
Really?
That's another story altogether. And that's to do with, tigers in cages. So tigers in cages, animals in cages, why do they walk like that, non-stop, like lawyers in a courtroom? Yeah. Why are they doing that? They're doing that because they've lost their mind. They're just madness, It's like madness because you're stuck in this place.
Traffic-related reasons.
No, so when you drive the same route or Americans say route for 25 years, it's the same route. That's all he's doing, same route. It starts playing on your mind. It's like your life goes nowhere.
Is there no like
so
rule?
They've tried to change all that and whatever, but now the other problem is the market is dipped. No one is going by BST. More and more people.
Yeah, but let the guy who's driving from Colaba to Churchgate another route.
Yeah, so they must have come up with that by now. Once after studies came out about all this. But so my warning to you is don't stay in the same place. Like if you're an IVM, don't stay in IVM forever. Go somewhere else. Because otherwise you'll be like the poor
I've been
tiger in the
hopping
cage.
jobs last 6 months.
Yeah,
That's all
you
I've
hop too much, in fact. You're going to get a bad rep in the
I'm
market.
starting to believe I'm just not made for jobs.
Yeah. So what do you want to do then? What do
Marry
you
a
stand for
rich
mayor?
person.
Huh?
Marry a rich person.
Yeah, that's all. Sounds funny and all that, but
Yeah, but it's too
I mean,
much work.
the rich person will say, "I'll give you a, fine, but there'll be no joint account. I'll just give you some money from time to time." So you're back to
So
living.
that's like a job only. Then.
No, living with your parents. There's nothing to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wish
If
I
there's
had
anybody out
generational
there, if
wealth.
there's a young girl out there, not young. What's your age now? I forgot.
37.
If there's in between 40 and 30 and 40, there's any young girl or youngish girl who would like to marry Abbas but has a lot of money and would like to share the wealth, please write into us.
Yeah. Us, no, me.
No, I'll be part of this decision.
Oh, you're the one who's approving.
I feel that you're not objective, na. You'll see a girl, she looks hot,
That's
you'll be like,
true.
yeah, I want this one.
Yeah, and what if she's not
She turns out to be a really evil woman.
Oh,
No,
man.
rich and all we can see, that we can verify. That can be done. We can ask for bank statements and all. We're not just going to let you just, date anyone. You're
Sure.
Abbas. We don't sell Abbas like that.
What
Abbas
is-
is like, you're like, for me, you're like the gateway of India. You're like, special, one of the great wonders of India. I don't throw my Abbas out like that. So Deepika, or whoever you are, be very careful.
She's already taken.
Not that Deepika.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
common name. It's
But
like,
if she's planning to marry again, I'm up for it.
you really think? You honestly want me to answer this? If she divorces, you're the first name that comes to mind.
I'm just putting myself out there. How will you know if you don't try, Cyrus?
Unless Deepika has been locked in a cage and walking like that poor tiger and has lost her mind completely. I don't understand this. Yeah. We have to take a break.
Please send your portfolios to, what's the email? What Cyrus says at gmail.com. Is that still active?
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't quote me.
Yeah, we have to take a break.
Send it to Bangalore police station also because
No,
we are no
please
nearby.
don't. They're just right here.
Yeah, so we can collect it from there.
मेरे को पुलिस से बहुत डर लगता है
क्यों?
यार.
They ask you your name. We'll take a break.
Did you know Indians report nearly 800 cases of online financial fraud every day, which has resulted in losses exceeding 1,000 crores in the last 5 years? To keep you safe from such fraud, I am starting my newest podcast series, Conversation with Vigilante, an initiative by HDFC Bank. In every episode, I will feature special guests who can share expert insights on the different types of fraud, their modus operandi, and how you can protect your money. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and don't forget to tune into Conversation with Vigilante. Catch the episodes on all audio streaming platforms and V for Vigilante YouTube channel.
We're back.
Yeah.
After this break, as you know.
We got zero
Hey, you change your
applications.
clothes. Hey, I didn't. That's what I wanted to ask you. And of course, my damn Alzheimer's. He always wore these fancy shirts. You guys remember, right? You guys remember. He's famous for, if you can show a quick cut or montage of all the shirts, he's famous for his shirts. And he spends a lot of money on the shirts, by the way. I won't tell you how much from time to time. What the hell happened?
Because someone told me if you dress formally, people take you more seriously. So when you go for these kind of shoots, you should wear a shirt.
No, not this shoot. When you go for a meeting or something.
Yeah, I know.
Why they shoot?
But yeah, I was told that even
Who's
when
this
you're
person
on
who's
camera.
advising you? Zoran?
No, a friend of mine. She's a stylist.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a female. And do what she says, mate.
So I thought, yeah, maybe. I mean, the t-shirts aren't really doing wonders for me.
Kunal told me this. He said if you just clean up your clothes, you'll get more work.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit. I'm telling you, it's nonsense.
I mean, you're wearing jeans today because you had to go to the court.
I had to go to court now.
Yeah.
If you disrespect the court, then there's a problem. So you have to be careful. There are
So I
rules.
didn't want to disrespect you, Cyrus. It's a little late for that.
I love disrespect. It's my main thing. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next piece of news.
Okay.
It's about Comet, which is called 3i/Atlas.
I know a golden retriever called Comet. Very cute. Very pretty girl used to walk her also. I shouldn't say that. I'm a 54-year-old man. Really pretty girl used to walk her.
Okay.
Yeah, go on. I mean, like, super pretty.
The interstellar
Abba, she was
visitor,
lovely.
alien technology. I mean,
So my favorite thing, hot girl, lovely dog. Can you imagine? I want to see your damn Comet now.
so this comet, which is apparently going to pass by the Earth, is behaving in very abnormal ways. So a lot of scientists are wondering.
So what do
if
you
it's
mean? You'll have to be more
It's
specific.
changing colors. It's changing
Wow.
trajectory, shapes.
Sounds like a politician.
Yeah. So.
Vote
So
for Comet Party.
Some scientists say that it might be sign
is
of
it gonna burst?
That's what we don't know because it's been behaving very weirdly. But some scientists are saying that it's just because of the release of gaseous substances that this is happening. One of the scientists who said this was Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh.
So I said more like Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know what I
You
mean?
spent the whole day on this one. Yeah. I would think.
Hold for applause.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So some people say.
I think we've lost a few of the women who are putting their hands up for marrying Abbas. I think a few of them have gone now, but don't give up.
Yeah. So interesting. I wish it's extraterrestrial.
Yeah, but it goes back to the UFO thingy when you're a young person and all that. And are there aliens? Are there this? Are there that?
Why? What happens when you're old?
No, I'm saying that when you're old, you become more cynical. So you stop believing the romance of that being real.
That is what, on the back of this conspiracy theories, is what Joe Rogan made his career, right? Aliens, extraterrestrial.
I think it was because there was at that time a great space for bald men, which doesn't exist now.
What are you saying?
Damn you. Right time, right place. But then extension of that is comets and things like that.
Yeah.
I always, when I was young, there was always this smart teacher who would talk about shooting stars and all. And falling stars. Have you heard about falling stars?
Yeah,
so
if
I used
you
to
wish
look into the
when you see
blue yonder. No. And you always think, do you ever see a...
I've never seen it.
I mean, in Bollywood, yes. But if you actually see a star falling, because it's a literal thing, apparently. So similarly, a comet...
What do you mean a literal thing?
Like... They fall. The stars,
I know, but isn't it supposed to be something like if you see a falling star, it started its journey some light years ago?
God knows.
So you're
I don't
kind
know.
of seeing a corpse
I have no work. I stare at the frigging sky all the time. I'm waiting for the frigging falling star. No falling star comes.
So essentially, you're seeing the corpse of a star is what they say. The star is already dead. Corpse.
What is he drinking?
Why would you see? I didn't even know stars had cocks.
Why?
Because you said it. But does this mean then there are the other...
No. Let's move on to the next story.
No, I want to know who names
Look at the
these
producer.
things.
She's not even smiling. She's like disgusted.
Because it's not funny. That's
like
the correct response.
12-year-olds having a conversation about a comet. Where did you take it?
Comet 3i Atlas. Oh, who names these comets?
Atlas is a very simple name, all said and done. It's been done to death. So I get interested when the names are really unpronounceable because the person who discovered it is East European or
Alpha
whatever.
Centauri.
Yeah, whatever. And then, you to remember it takes hours. And you hope they never mention it again.
My Gas Tyson joke was really funny.
It was nice. It was nice, but I felt it was too deliberate. Because obviously you thought all night about it while the stars were falling. Should we take a look?
Tell me more about this lady, Comet. We'll go to this in a second.
I'm most enthralled by the fact that when you look into the sky, nothing really happens.
The lady who used to walk the dog. Comet.
Oh, the Comet dog. Yeah. The dog's name was Comet. I won't say the girl's name.
Don't say
much younger than me. Very sweet girl. She's an actress.
Oh, okay.
Coming up and all. There's a few shows.
It's like I thought this was some.
During the pandemic, we used to meet a lot.
Oh, okay. Then this
very nice, very charming
creepy.
girl. Very, very charming dog as well. Lovely. If I had to get married again, I'm going to just marry someone who, I mean, not that I should marry again. But
when I say Deepika will marry again, that's controversial.
I'm just talking aloud here.
Okay, fine.
You thought Deepika Padukone, bro.
For you, it's like anyone. No, this lady.
For me, it's the dog-loving
the
bit
owner
is
of
there.
Comet.
Okay, that there's a bond there immediately.
True. Yeah,
and then just a charming person. I have to tell you more about her.
Okay, cool.
But she's too young.
Yeah.
But like that, there are people out there for us.
Okay,
even for us. No, not for you, but for most of us.
Okay, moving on.
I can't believe you think Deepika's going to run into your arms.
Why not?
Who's she married to? Ranveer Singh.
Yeah.
So he leaves her and she's Abbas, I need you. And Abbas said, should I wear a t-shirt or Bushirt? Let me talk to my friend.
Bushirt? I haven't heard the term Bushirt in such
What do you call this?
Bushirt only.
Bushirt, huh? Bro, what do you call the shirt? Don't make the old man look stupid.
No.
What do I call it?
You're right. I just haven't heard that someone saying that for a really long
time. We used to use these terms all the time.
I know.
This was like the thing we wear when we're looking for work and things like that. And there was the short sleeve one, which is more like for the parties and all that.
True, yeah.
And then there was the t-shirt thingy. Yeah. But how did you betray the t-shirt, bro? Abbas,
I haven't betrayed it. I still wear it.
I'm broken-hearted. That the admin, they came after you. And next thing you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to turn 40 soon. So maybe I should.
So you can't wear t-shirts?
So I should just start.
If you're 40 and without a job, you must wear a t-shirt.
By the way, Abhay sir today is wearing a very interesting t-shirt.
He still thinks Gormint is alive. Yeah.
No, that's a meme, Cyrus. Anyway, I don't think you would get it.
No, I wouldn't get it. Like, I didn't read it from here.
It's called Gormint.
Ye big guy hai Gormint.
Ye big guy hai Gormint.
Oh, Gormint, vernacular for government.
Is, there's a clip that went viral.
Yeah.
Which had some expletives in it. ये साले government बिक गई है, साले बिके हुए साले. So because that statement was so
touched your chord in your heart.
Proletariat, they've dressed her up as Che Guevara.
Okay.
And that's the t-shirt.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
That's what it means. Yeah, I thought it was a really bad artist who couldn't understand what Che's face looked like. And in the dark, lamplight somewhere in Kalagoda was like...
She's called Gormint Auntie.
Gormint, I thought it was like gourmet. I didn't see it from the beginning. Yeah. Bro, we got to tell these guys their message should be more clear for the older people.
Next one, Elon Musk could be the first ever trillionaire.
Yeah, I thought he already became the first trillionaire.
He did?
Yeah. His news is old.
Does one person holding that much wealth have more societal benefits?
Ask Zoran Mamdani.
Actually, yeah. That's true.
I can tell you who's not called for Christmas dinner this year.
But Elon Musk did this very bachkana thing where like a child...
He lives on debt.
No, he tweeted out,
Doesn't own anything.
vote for Cuomo, don't vote for Mum Doomy or whatever his name is.
But the worst,
that sounds like such a sixth standard insult.
It was, but he's still not holding office. There's this guy, the orange-haired guy.
Yeah.
He said, what's his name? He goes on, he's gone beyond abusing the name and he what's his name? Whatever his name is. What's his name? Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Things like that.
So tell me something.
Which is so anti-immigrant and racist, actually.
I mean, that's his whole brand.
No, but blatantly, which is,
Again, that's his whole brand.
I guess he's reached a point where he doesn't care.
I'm saying that these billionaires, trillionaires are...
They're two different things.
They are...
The billionaire is the pauper of the trillionaire. The trillionaire looks at the billionaire and says,
But these are
boss.
people who are declaring their wealth, right? These, again,
They're all notional wealth.
the
also
royal
depends-
family in the Middle East and all.
Yeah, we don't know.
Like Russell
We
Peters
have no
had
idea.
this joke is like American rich is I have $1 million.
Yeah.
Middle East rich is which trouser did I leave my $1 million in? You know, so that's big. They must be way
So
richer
there's no
than
auditing there. There's no way to find out. There's no
exactly.
paper trail for us to look at.
Yeah.
But also all these Western billionaires and trillionaires, the one or two that may be there, it's also a lot is notional, depending on the equity, the rate of that.
Yeah,
That is so like one day to the other. I mean, honestly.
No,
Yesterday I was worth 50 crores. Today I'm worth 46 crores, for example. How much are you worth?
Barely anything. Making it month to month.
1 crore?
Huh? No.
Not even 1 crore?
No, yeah.
Get out.
I live hand,
standard hai. I can't just talk to anyone.
I live hand to mouth.
And the other hand, to wash.
I had a joke, I forgot. I'm saying...
What kind of comedian says I had a joke, I forgot? Part of his act. Hey guys, welcome to the Royal Albert Hall. Abbas is here. And I had a joke, but I forgot. So
No, my take on this being the leftist that I am is eat the rich, abolish all billionaires. Moving on.
No,
Next
but the point here is that he reaches trillionaire status and he's got this special status now. For the last 2 years, if you notice,
He's such a
sort of
jackass.
left Amazon, what's his name, the baldy?
Tesla, Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos and the other Gates and the other four
Bill
five
Gates.
and the left-leaning guy who puts all his money against Trump, Zyros, Zygros, Zeros, Moros,
No.
Pepos, Pararos, Goros.
I know
Voros.
you're talking. Soros.
Soros. Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
You may be wearing the wrong shirt, but you got the right
No,
mind.
he's wearing the right shirt.
So I can't. It's
George
Gormint.
Soros. No? George Soros.
George Soros. Yeah. No, I'm saying also all these guys, you
Yeah.
know, at the end of the day, Elon seems to be leading the pack for some time now. Before that, it would go up and down with everybody, you know. But for
So
some
Bill
reason,
Gates hasn't been on the top for a really
yeah,
long
he's
time.
ever since
Yeah.
his wife discovered that Bill was a naughty Billy, running around with some
It's
other
between
filly.
Bezos, Musk, and Soros, I guess.
Adani.
Adani, no, Ambani is richer than Adani.
That's what you think.
That's what the paper said.
Check tomorrow's paper.
I don't want to offend any of the Indian billionaires.
Do you have 1 crore?
No, I don't.
Well, you parked your money in mutual funds.
I haven't parked it anywhere. There's no driving only the money. So where will I park it?
So where do you put whatever
I
money
told
you
you I
make?
live from hand to mouth.
That's okay, but do you have some money put somewhere?
No.
You've not invested in anything? Say swear.
Swear.
Swear on someone special.
Someone special.
The stylist who told you to wear this shirt.
Special.
Swear on her name. What's her name?
I can't tell you her name. Whenever I
Now-
tell you somebody's name, you really go overboard.
It's okay, yeah.
No.
You're just swearing on her. You're
Okay,
not swearing.
fine. I swear on them. I have
No,
not
you have to swear
invested
on her,
anywhere.
not swear at her. That would be different. It's like abuse her. It's not that. It's like
I'm
let's say-
genuinely.
Let's say her name is Meenakshi. I
My-
swear on Meenakshi. May something bad happen to her if I lie.
My financial decisions are in the dumps.
Really?
Yeah.
But you have finance, right? Some finance is there.
I mean,
it's all relative.
Like I said, enough to just make it.
No, I'm talking about savings. What you
Why
put,
are you
invest.
so concerned about this?
Because we're having this conversation, we're discussing money all the time. So let's discuss it for a bit.
I mean, I have enough.
if you are-
I have enough saved up for a rainy day, but that's about it.
No, so what does that get saved in? Is it in some liquid instruments which you can just remove easily?
No,
is
I
it
just
in fixed
put it in a
deposits,
separate account.
Mutual fund? Your money just sits in the bank.
Yeah. Why am I giving out my financial secrets? बाबा मेरे पास इतना पैसा नहीं है कि मैं ऐसा कुछ खरीद के रखूं or anything of that sort.
Okay, how much are we talking about?
No, I'm not going to tell you that.
Let me help. I feel you're not
Like
being
I said,
dynamic
if
enough.
a
You could
medical
be more
emergency
dynamic.
happens, then I have enough.
You already
saved
had a medical emergency.
that.
You managed.
What?
Your hair loss?
This is managing.
Bro, the doctor's not good enough.
True.
Oh.
Last दो ये बचा है हाँ. So Delhi air quality plummets to severe stubble burning. Plummets to severe stubble burning or due to stubble burning? Anyway.
No, the
slow
Delhi
winds.
air quality plummets because of
To severe,
stubble
okay.
burning,
Stubble
slow winds
burning.
and a public health crisis.
There's a full stop missing here.
Yeah. Now look, Shreya, you have to understand the age.
Yeah.
They don't believe in grammar. And
That's
all that.
true.
It's just
Yeah.
whatever it is.
No, I've just come back from.
You didn't do it? Then who's done it? Kriti? Palash.
They won't rat out
Let's
on
blame,
each
let's
other.
blame
Huh?
Palash.
Yeah, Palash.
He's half Assamese,
going
half
for Guns
Gujarati.
N' Roses concert, but he
Yeah,
can't put
yeah.
a full stop. Yeah, totally.
No, I'm saying Assamese Gujarati mix is a rare one, so we don't know.
Yeah,
like
don't
that.
get racist like
No, but that
huh?
hybrid is not known. We
Neither
don't
of
have
them are known for full
Baba, we
stop.
don't have a hybrid which we can say, okay, this is how the animal is going to react, and like that. Just how when you're breeding animals, you have to be very careful.
What are we talking about again?
So we have
Did you just
certain-
call the employee an animal?
From a social scientific point of view, it's not like the way you're thinking. You're making it sound like it's an insult. I'm saying when you take people and mix them up, we don't know what the offspring is going to be, right? Like supposing you were half Lebanese and half Swedish, we don't have a blueprint.
No, I'm straight. Never mind.
Jesus Christ. I thought you hit your high note with that damn gas joke of yours and Neil deGrasse Tyson. I think you should have resigned, worn your t-shirt and left.
Sorry, you were saying half Lebanese and?
No, I'm saying we don't have a blueprint, so we don't know how they're going to react.
Yeah.
That's it.
Half Lebanese.
So you have
half...
stereotypes about, say, Parsis, about this, about that, about regions, geography.
So let's
whatever.
make one stereotype for half Assamese, half Gujarati. They don't know how
It's
to
Palash.
put full stops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one. We've nailed it. Palash, how could you?
Are the people feeling hopeless? Two people in Bombay should answer this Delhi
But
pollution.
our air is not exactly great.
I know, yeah.
So let's not now keep pointing fingers at poor Delhi. Yeah, but again, I had this argument with an environmentalist who was on, and you want to save things like, don't smoke or don't blow this up or whatever. But when you look at the kind of proportion of the blame to be given to, say, the stubble burning. Okay, I mean that's a huge amount. Not saying that you shouldn't be careful about the environment from the other sources and all, but sometimes I'm thinking,
So what was the response?
No, he admitted it. He said, yeah, but the fullness of time, there's a holistic picture where you got to get, everybody come together for a green earth, and hence every little thing. Yeah.
Right now,
over me. Yeah. I'm glad you're paying attention to the old man's words. I would have invested your money wisely for you by now. But because
I mean, I know a lot of people have told me, see, I've started wearing shirts. Maybe I'll also invest eventually.
But I can't believe you've not invested. You just kept it in an account.
I don't make a lot of money.
Whatever, the money is just relative. Okay, I don't make a lot of money compared to Bill Gates.
Okay.
Come on.
True.
Okay. The guy in the next door
Pollution.
office makes more money than all of us.
Who's the next door
He's
office?
an architect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can't take the name. But they should pay us.
This in this building.
This building.
Okay.
If you want extra sugar in your tea, you have to go there, no? And you say, hello uncle, sucker hai. That kind of thing. Yeah.
No, what about the pollution? Last word.
What was the question?
Are people feeling hopeless?
Not feeling hopeless, not cynicism, which is a sad thing. If you talk to your Delhi friends, you've got a few. They've become very cynical. Like how we
But
are
even
about roads.
expert-
Mumbai roads, we are very cynical about.
Yeah.
Despite that there is some traction here and there where they improve and whatever. But ultimately, in the course of the week or the month, you're going to get beaten by the road somewhere, someplace. So like that for the Delhiites, I think for the last few years, they've just become totally cynical.
Yeah.
Kuch ilaj nahi hai, kuch hope nahi hai. And then you reach that point, right? And you say, F it. We just have some comedy, and the cynicism is a defeated sign for a populace. So when you see us being cynical, like me on marriage,
Yeah.
defeated. So I'm cynical. Do you have anything to say?
No. I was thinking.
Oh.
I got a morsel in my mouth which I was chewing. That's why I went
Wow,
quiet.
he's like a camel.
Sorry.
We haven't eaten for 2 hours, but he found food in the middle.
No, I
2
don't
hours
know.
later.
I mean, I just hope.
Is this why you don't want to invest?
Science
Because you're able
should-
to eat on Thursday for Tuesday.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a gift.
Science should get to a point
My
which can
communist friend thinks you're wonderful.
purify the earth purify the earth.
What the hell were you
Purify
chewing?
the air. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Did you eat breakfast?
I think it's medu vada
From morning.
from morning. Yeah.
So you weren't able to demolish the whole thing.
I was, but one morsel went and lodged itself in between.
And the irony is your dentist family.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing story.
I ate it in hurry because I had to leave to come here. So yeah.
This is your middle class problem.
I know.
That I had to eat my mendu vada really quickly
Yeah.
to make a 12 o'clock noon appointment.
Anyway, last piece of news for the day is a person at Bangalore airport. 2 hours for a cab at Bangalore airport between airport management and the aggregators Uber Ola. Who's responsible? and have you faced a situation? So one user on X pointed
First,
out.
do you
Let
have
me
any
give
more
context.
But do you have any more food?
No.
Okay.
This user said that they landed late at night in Bangalore airport and they had to wait 2 hours for an Uber Ola to get a booking.
Started the booking once they exit the airport, I presume, because you can't take a chance with bags and all.
They posted a picture of the drop-off point, like pickup point, and it was very crowded.
Pickup point doesn't mean anything. You have to get the cab also. That's just the way you stand.
The place to go for the Uber to pick up is a pickup point.
Yeah.
So people
and generally there should be many of them in the neighborhood because this is the airport.
But usually only one of them is functioning, and this one was overly crowded.
Yeah.
So a lot of people said you should just take the bus because that's more convenient. But then buses obviously don't go directly to your destination; they stop at multiple places. So point being that
so now you look at Delhi with the air quality.
Yes.
You look at Mumbai
Bombay
with the road
roads.
transport, and these guys with traffic.
Yes.
Bengaluru now is, and now I used to be a little, when I go to Bangalore, I don't want to insult anyone. Yeah, but wonderful city, very cosmopolitan where we work and all that. And so you tend not to say anything bad. But slowly, you can't lie because you're nearly missing a flight. You're taking 1 hour to reach the meeting for 1-2 kilometers. I'm talking about. Certain areas. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So they've got to do something over there. It's a proper epidemic now. It's a proper. I mean, this is like, for me, COVID is nothing compared to this. You have to do something. There are people who are relocating.
So what can be
Abbas
done?
people are relocating in one of the most progressive cities of India. The IT capital, Hyderabad will argue, but IT capital for many. Will you stop drinking and eating? I'm worried.
That's why we need Mamdani in India. He solves all this.
We don't need another Indian in the whole country ever again. We have enough. Do not apply
we should
for
have
Indians. Get me a Polish person or something. I don't want any more
Exactly, you're
Indians.
right. He's a Ugandan-born
Not good
Indian.
enough. He's
So
Indian.
we should get a...
Have you seen him?
Who's Mamdani?
Nobody else will claim him but India. Yeah.
He's handsome, yeah. Don't say like that.
Bro.
Yeah. What?
What are you
He's
eating?
an objectively handsome guy.
What are you eating, bro?
Leftover medu vada.
Yeah, bro. Bro, you and Zorro, you hang out, man. I'm scared
Yeah,
now.
totally.
Yeah.
He's got a hot wife as well.
Now don't try to save it. We all know how you're inclined.
She's Syrian.
Jaane de. Be left of center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homophobic comments in 2025.
Why do you make these homophobic
I
comments?
didn't make it. You made it.
I made it.
I am pro
Homo?
same-sex alliances.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like you promote it actively?
Tell me about Bangalore.
So you
How
don't
do
have a
solve-
fixed deposit you can talk about, but you definitely have a pro-homo alliance.
Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. Ola, Uber. How
No,
does one-
I'm miserable when you have an event in
Why have they made the
Abbas.
airport in another city?
So it became so bad that if you have an event in the evening in Bangalore now, and they ask you when you want to come, you yourself say, let me come the night before. I want the problem of rushing from the airport for 2 hours, trying to find some place and tension, anxiety.
And there was some time you said that going from the hotel to the venue you had to perform, it took like an hour or something, even though
I
it
remember
was
once we did a show where Shan was involved and they had to get him from the airport.
Yeah.
And
Shan the
because he
singer.
took a late flight. But late flight meaning with 3-4 hour buffer gap, so he reaches at 5 in the evening and the show's at 8. So enough time for him to come clean up and all that and come do a little sound check also. So the flight was vaguely on time. And he got into a car and he couldn't, and we were on the phone with this guy. And finally they put him in a bike. Somebody found him somewhere, they put him on a bike. He's holding this guy, not a Rapido, one of the organizers' bike. And they brought him in finally.
Wow.
Because it took about 2.5 hours from the airport. And it was just madness. There's just, and again, Bangalore's given up. The people just leaving. They can't do any more. I mean,
Where are they going?
It takes a long time to leave, but yeah.
You said people are
No,
leaving.
if you get a choice, it's not easy for everyone because majburi is majburi. You can't do much about that. But if you get a choice, they're like, I'll go to wherever, whichever city offers me a job. I have a friend in Jamshedpur, for example. Okay, I'm not saying this is a Parsi town and all that because it was built by Parsis. They have such a great life. The work life, you can have a full day. You can do 8 hours anywhere and you can have a full leisure activity. Every hour can be accounted for without any tension, anxiety. It's like there's no traffic issues, there's no parking issues, there's no rushing issues, there's nobody breathing down your neck issues, there's enough space for everyone. And you're wondering if they are the B cities and we are the A cities. Bro, come on, give me something to drink. I've given up alcohol, give me something else. Zoran. Yeah, I'm thinking we should find another city after some time, because these cities are they're just unable to serve the capacity being what they are. It just becomes madness.
Yeah. There was also that footage from Thane station where it was so crowded that when the train came, people just en masse crossed the railway track to get to the other train because they thought if running through the bridge will be too much time consuming.
How many
what?
didn't make it?
No, I mean, thankfully the footage was not brutal, but it was like this can.
Or is it one of those videos which stops in the middle to show you a cat falling? I mean, why get into that?
No, but it was a warning video.
AI videos out there.
Oh,
like
AI videos are terrible.
Lion licking
tiger,
a baby and all that.
Which, person is giving whiskey to a tiger in Calcutta.
Yeah, no, that's Jackie's son. That's okay.
But yeah, AI videos are very.
How do you know it's AI, bro? I can't tell.
So there are certain markers that.
Like what? Give me some hint.
Usually the what do you call, the resolution will be a certain this thing. Yeah, it's very minute.
Some are blatant.
It's
then
very
even I can tell.
minute
Then
thing.
even I can tell. But the more subtle ones, I can't tell.
That's why it's.
Then I post it to someone and I get abused by the younger person saying, bro.
So stuff like CCTV footage, right, which anyway is low resolution in reality. Those are very hard to identify because AI will also replicate that same thing. Yeah. But there is an Instagram page. I'm forgetting this thing. This guy does a verification, and he gives some pointers on how to identify.
One AI thing was like a
but then he got a real video wrong because he thought a real video and he identified it as AI.
He got sued.
He didn't get sued, but then he had to
apologize
and take the measures a little more stringently.
Yeah, of course. So I've seen some ridiculous. I've seen a politician doing charity. I mean, bro. I mean, it's AI. I mean, come on.
Yeah, true.
You think they take their salaries? Because some of the salaries, when you're a member of parliament or MLA, salary's not that much. The salary itself, of course, the perks are ridiculous, and that's a fair point. But do they actually take that salary? If it's 30 grand and he's sitting on some...
You think any politician is letting go of money?
Even 30, 40 grand?
Yeah.
Bro, why don't you do it?
I'm considering. Start na Broacha Janata Party.
Abhi shirt bhi change kiya?
हाँ किया ना.
The first step
kurta
is...
Kurta bhi पहन लूँगा सफेद वाला.
Kurta क्यों? Everybody's wearing kurta. Stand out, man. Wear the Bushirt. Wear this color. Orange has been given a lot of power. Maroon should now rise.
Yeah.
Is maroon anybody's party color? Left is red. Oh, yaar, ye Keralite, what is he saying, boss?
Don't dilute your ideology, man.
My wife is an artist. You get angry. Maroon is maroon, red is red. Come on, let's keep people separate. It's called polarization.
Maroon Salam doesn't have the same ring to it.
True. Why is she looking so sad?
Because she produces this show.
Yeah. I told her to do a law. She wouldn't listen. Now my son's coming. Do law, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, she did her exam. We've discussed it.
I know, Last time I came, you were telling her to do it.
So sad. So sad. Another one bites the dust.
Please stay in college and schools. Don't drop out.
Do
it's
extra
a dark
classes.
Life on the other side. Do extra classes.
That's right.
Yeah. Coming from a dental college dropout and a law dropout.
Not dropout. You finished your...
No, Baba.
You're not a dentist. No wonder you don't know what to do with food in your teeth like that.
I went till the third year, dropped out in third year.
So at one more year to go.
Yeah, 1 more year plus internship 6 months.
No, but 3 years you get the degree. The internship?
No. Degree you get after the internship.
So it's 3.5 years.
4.5 years.
4.5 years. So you're nothing then.
Yeah, I am.
I thought you were almost a dentist. You could be like Denti or something. No, nothing.
On an episode when I'm asking for marriage
but you feel bad?
No.
They make a lot of money, some of them. And you established your father and family and all that. So it would have been easy.
But no.
It's an easy road. You'll be discussing...
I regret it when I look at...
discussing mutual funds, equity, where to park money, startups, everything today.
True.
And now we are discussing, मेरे पास एक account है, उसमें तू पैसा डाल दे.
Now we are discussing
in
Mamdani.
case I'm in trouble.
Yeah. That's all the news we have. Huh?
That's it?
Yeah.
What the hell, yeah?
Yeah.
Call me out of court for this? Waste of my bloody time. What the hell? But why don't you tell us about your show on OML?
Oh yeah, please. OML, no. TVF.
TVF. What's OML?
OML is this thing.
Right. They're
Event
different.
management agency.
Correct.
Yeah. Or at least they used to be. I don't know what they are now. But the comment section, check it out. I did interviews with Suresh Menon and Amit Tandon and a bunch of other comedians, which will be out very soon. So check that out. It's a fun conversation. I had a couple of interviews with your regulars. Nivedita, Akash Mehta.
You borrowed my people?
Yes, I did. Because one of the ex-employees of IBM is now working there.
Wait, who?
I'll tell you off air.
Why?
I don't think we should name people on air.
But they're working. They got a job. What's the shame?
They were an editor here. Now they are at TVF.
Oh, editor. Yeah, I thought one of the comedians.
Comedian कौन काम कर रहा है इधर पे?
That's true. Fair.
Yeah.
Good point.
So that also check out my own YouTube channel. It's by the name Abbas Momin, where I put out this thing called According to Abbas. And that's about it for now.
Should make good money at this TVF?
Who?
You.
Did I make good money?
Yeah.
Decent, not bad.
Now do you make good money?
I'm only doing the podcast for them.
So you don't get paid?
I do. But it's
lesser
repeat the question
like you're a child?
It's lesser than what it was when I was there full time.
This is not the way to answer a question.
I'm not there full
I
time.
just asked you a single. The question was in the present tense.
Yeah, I make.
You get
decent
good money.
I said
doing your
decent
show.
money.
How much do you make? Kam se kam batao.
Kam se kam.
Give me the lowest figure.
Like, how does that work? I'm not getting paid on a scale.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a fixed salary.
Yeah.
You're getting a fixed
The
salary.
lowest is they give me free lunch.
Okay. I'm going to put the jokes aside. The jokes are here. Now I want a figure. Okay. We'll play a game.
It's in the
You
thousands.
Clap. Okay.
Okay.
10,000. 20,000. When I'm close, clap. 30,000. 40,000. 50,000. Between 40 and 50. Or exactly 50. 60,000?
I've clapped already. Why
So
you're
50.
Still
But
going?
now I'm not sure between 40 and 50 you clapped. You clapped as I reached 50, but I didn't quite reach 50. So is it 45 or is it 50?
They pay decently.
It's not bad, bro.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very bad now. I'm feeling hurting myself.
How much do you make for this show?
I get a shake hand and
3 lakhs?
I get a hug.
5 lakhs?
Nothing.
10?
No money.
15?
There's no
That's
money.
bullshit, Cyrus.
There's
You make
promises. It's like my love life. Tomorrow.
20?
Say 5.
5? Oh, wow. That's not bad at all.
Claps become a little effeminate over the years. Let's have a manly clap, not just look at this. Because of lack of money. Thank you so much, Abbas.
My pleasure.
Let's get on with life now.
Yes,
You go on your
truly.
money, I go on mine.
Yes.
Cyrus says every time, Cyrus says, जब ये कहे तुम सुनो, please.
तमीज से बात करना है ना, important people यार.